It's wintertime still in eastern Washington, though this afternoon feels a lot like spring. Technically, the calendar changes us to spring on March 21st, and that means March 20th is still winter, but seasons are transitional, and in eastern Washington we get 4 of them a year. Right now the trees are asleep still, so we want to be a little bit quiet because we don't want to wake them up before their time. If they wake up early, we can have all kinds of issues because the temperatures can still get cold and then they're susceptible to frost. But one of the things that farmers do this time of year is worry. And of course, everybody worries about a lot of things, but the farmer worries about the weather most of all. And so much of what we do comes from the weather, and the environment that we experience here in eastern Washington includes snow in the wintertime and lack of rain in the summertime, in a sense that we live in a desert. So the soils here are great for growing trees and growing fruit and lots of other agricultural crops. But the reason we can do that is because during the winter we get lots of snow that accumulates in the hills and on the mountains. 2 of our special sites from the Yakima Valley are Mount Adams and Mount Rainier, snow-capped volcanoes that keep snow all year long. The advantage of that is that that snow melts during the summer and it comes down the rivers, and the rivers continue to feed our reservoirs and our irrigation pumps with fresh, clean water that then allows us to grow wonderful crops of trees. It's amazing to think that the first pioneers that came here saw the potential and developed reservoirs in the mountains and then watched the effect of the water on the soil as they put plants in the ground and how well they responded in our dry environment. Being dry through the growing season means that we have less issues with funguses and diseases that are humidity-related, and gives us some real advantages. Wonderful clean air and clean water gives us a beautiful apple at the end of the day. So this time of year we're watching that snowpack, and one of the things I like to do is go up to our local ski mountain. My favorite one right now has about 110 inches or just over 9 feet of snow. We don't have any of that in the valley right now. The grass is starting to turn green, and if you look closely at some of the trees in the warmest districts, there is a touch of green starting to show on the most advanced buds. So though things are asleep right now, we're not too far away for waking up and seeing another growing season getting started. So we're optimistic and excitedly watching the weather every day to see what it's going to bring us. This has been Dave Gleason with another Orchard Update.